days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Oh, I like this. I wonder if I can do like Rux. Oh, okay. A vast territory into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and enemies. Okay. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. See? Right on schedule. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. Looks like she's breathing. It seems she still is. And stand aside. I shall send her to a better place. She's a she? Can you people just tell? After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are, what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us, we're equal nothings here. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Haydn. Hedwin. Now come. He is one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that pardon Commonwealth criminals through the alabaster streets. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy, kinship, whose exact meanings have evolved through many centuries. Oh man. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. She loosens the clasp on her mask. You may call me Jodariel. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jodariel soon assists him. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Ruki Greentail. He is the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Hey sister, nice meeting you and all. Tell me something. You know how to read or what? He's asking if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Ooh, what should I do? I could remain like the usual silent type protagonist, or I could talk. Admit it. Because I can read. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we get ourselves some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Okay, we can look around here. Yeah, this is what I saw from the trailer. They all had their raw remnants on the wall here. Even if you could run, you would not get far. Yeah. Okay. Inspect, interact, or press Y for a clear look at this text. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we. The 8 who wrote the Book of Rights, that you possess and have capability to glean its words, is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the first year's solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate, clad in the raiment of the rights, bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as Hedwin gives your attention. Okay, so it's like, if anyone knows the game Dusk Dawn, I think, it has like these key words you can constantly highlight to get more information so you don't forget, which is what I really like. So the Commonwealth is a proud country risen from the ashes of the fallen empire, home to multiple of it. It's kind of like Country from Transistor. I'm not going to say anything spoiling that. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out. Well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a spoiler. The country is basically where people go when they die, so it's kind of like heaven. It's kind of like a utopia, so it's kind of like heaven. If you have a kind of mindset what that looks like.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Oh.
So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again. Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege. You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rights, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible. Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow. Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified.
I'm going to take this smart and I'm going to send her in there.
Yes, the exiled Jodariel has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished for a time.
Yeah.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not.
Yeah, I figured so.
In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Don't walk over there, you fool.
Now I say,
Oh, that's right. I forgot you could do that.
with
Yep.
all your strength.
Yeah, that's going to be tricky to do. That's going to be tricky. Oh, I gave it to him. Okay. Oh, I can do that. Ooh. Interesting.
Sublime.
Okay. Got him. Or not. Oh, that's not good.
Now you understand. Or do you?
A little bit.
This was but a glimpse of that which lies ahead. I would tell you to turn back, cast down your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
Leads you outside to where a clear sky awaits. Now, show us before the howlers catch our scent. Where shall the rites commence? You gaze at the stars, seek out your destination. Okay, so there's only one place we can go. Kind of like Bastion. Stars of the Moon, Stag Hunter, there's one under it, we're ambitious. So do we have to find a different one, or this one? Oh, okay. Hmm. 200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Goal. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Goal, Goliathan, yet loom over those living in its shadow. Freedom. The rites are the key. It is a lot to take in. An ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. Join them, of course. Downside Prairie, excuse me. You arrive in Downside Prairie, where the road ahead is forked. There's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the downsides only verdant regions. I'm telling you, we ought to take Northern Pass. Got an associate holed up in Holyrood I've got to pay a visit to besides. The northern route to the Bridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often tempests come and scour the way, the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fine, your associate. Best we head to Blingpool to avoid attention. The southern route of the Ridge of Gold goes to a humid area pocked with hot springs. Ooh. Probably going to have to do a trial there. Well, actually, run off from the sandfield means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. That sucks. You get stuck in a bog while we're at it. The dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. He wanders to the downside and searches for a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. What if the reader settled this? She marks the way. We get us there. Ooh, I like this. Weigh the options. Ah, I'm liking this. Northern route to the Ridge Goal goes through a small exile encampment. The humid area. Find rare flora. Yeah, I think that'd be best if we get Ruki, if we get another person on the team. Let's go for Ruki's path. We'll have to pass through an exile, but hey, we might get to learn the new character and her abilities. Might be her, might be he, I don't know. I know there is a her that joins us, but I don't know if it's here or if it's later. I know nothing about the game, nothing about story mode whatsoever. As you pass through the squalid little area, you hear boisterous voices coming from what looks like to be a public house. Ruki stumbles forth from it, holding something in his paws. He is an opportunistic and well-connected cur still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Oh, hey sister, just wrapping up a real important exchange back there. Hang on to this for me, will you? We'll have to drop it off when we head further north. If we... Okay, this can be sold at the slug market. Certain types of luxury goods somehow find their way down to the downside. You cannot tell what's inside. Your roving makeshift home in the downside. All that stands between you and the vast hospital downside is a wooden door. So what are all these things here, these little bats, drive imp? Creatures such as this must have been bred to push the black wagon along. How is that possible? Oh, this one dead? Wait, is that one dead? I think it is. Wait. No, yes, I don't know. He seems to have something on his mind. What's up, Rookie? Hey, sister. I appreciate you taking us up through Hollow Rock back there. Root. About that, are you certain that parcel will fetch us an adequate price at the slug market? Surely we could have procured some sort of weird fungus that had we gone the other way. Crude trading post found on the downside. As much as I love the idea of procuring rare fungus there, Jody, we said we wouldn't go around second-guessing our good sister's decisions, right? Joe Dariel says nothing in response, but soon changed the subject. She is grim. She is a grim, long-time resident in the downside, grown accustomed to serving there. You know perhaps the thrice cursed names of Solium, Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile, and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life. Such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time he named us all his scribes, and he became the 18th. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You reach the Ridge of Gold at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rights this eve shall be the Accuser.
Oh, we already fought these guys.
Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
They have 3 of the same guys. So they'll hit like 25 each, basically. I didn't know you could do that. The stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in remnants, your adversaries in the rights. Everyone ready? Let's hope so. Be still. We have a visitor. The one whom she refers to steps forward. Excuse me. At last, the Nightwing grace us with their presence. The name of the God, in blue, it seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity. I see the reports of your demise have been exaggerated. After all, even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lindahl again? I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed to never see it again after last time. He is the apparent leader of the exile primitive you encountered at the Ridge of Gold. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the accusers shall repay you that affront. An exiled and clad in gold, their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rights and focus on the task at hand.
Have the accusers underestimated you?
You know they have. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers. Stand your ground. Let your auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. We'll just have to run more circles around them. I'll be to fling the pyre.
Idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
No, I don't.
A daring display. Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Ah!
Stand not in glory's path.
Got it.
Brilliantly done.
Got it. Ah, you little... Got it. Wait.
And it is done. You have prevailed. Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory.
Oh, the characters can level up.
Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
She's a mastery for... What? We have skill trees and stuff? This is crazy. Reader, come with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away, but we need you in on this for the long haul. Ask why he was exiled. Everyone has their reasons at this point. You would like to know his. You ask Hedwyn what he did to get sentenced into living in the downside. He maintains eye contact and a smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that, and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. Since he speaks truly as he beckons towards the fading dark above. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. What are howlers? A figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. He's unresponsive, but seems to be alive. You? You find Ruki rummaging around. Maybe I'll get to ask him more questions after we complete rites and stuff. You find Ruki rummaging in the corner of the black wagon. Hey, chum. You know what? It's good having someone else besides these two. So, come to think of it, something I wanted to get your take on. And you have to promise to tell me honestly. What you say... What I mean is, He hesitates, trying to find the words. Look, what I'm trying to say is, You sense something serious is troubling him. He moves in very close, making sure no one else is in earshot. It's about my mustache. I've been getting some conflicting reports about it. You say my mustache, that makes me look a bit, you know, unscrupulous. Rookie wishes to know if you think his mustache suits him. It says he might be better off without it. I swear, this is an actual choice, not effects stuff. Looks perfectly fine, dude. Looks perfectly... It is very handsome, and if anything, it gives him a distinguished sort of look. Suggests that Ruki's mustache looks perfectly fine. He grins wide at you. Couldn't agree more, chum. I knew straight away that you're a real judge of character. Anyway, gotta check the wheels again for mites. See you around. He bounds off out of the wagon. Ruki gained +1 hope. Oh my god! Wow. Okay, I was expecting like if I got him to take off the mustache, it'd give him like a stat or something, right? Here you go. This attribute affects duration of banishment. Wow. Okay. You observe the man slumped in the corner of the wagon bearing some sort of stringed instrument. Since he lives, nothing more. It seems inopportune to ask him about him now. Oh shoot, I didn't even see him. I thought he was talking about Ruki over here. Who's this fella? I figure it's very still in the corner of the wagon. He's unresponsive. Has he been there the whole time? And I just haven't seen him? Oh my god, look at that. Oh, that's so cool. God, this thing is so cool. Jomer Valley. God, everywhere just looks so pretty. The climate here in Jomer Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, exiled curs from roam the sand-swept forest wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief, Jomor, Many took a special liking to this region. We have a stowaway. Home? When we can go home? She must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. She must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. You need to say the word, Hedwyn. Oh, come on, you can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Jody approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen, oh my god, she's like Shadow, too. Or, I mean, I think that's supposed to be like that, but anyway. Yeah, like, I don't know. Listen to me, girl. We cannot guarantee that we shall get you home, or any of us, but at present, we have room for you, and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Jodariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room for the wagon for your new guest. The stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You are so kind. You are most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that the others could live free. Okay. Centuries of oral tradition have shaped the history of the 8 scribes into myth and legend. She claps her hands, bursting into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwyn. Hey, so what gives? First the reader, now we're taking her along? What? We gonna take every might bit and drive imp we find now too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Who? Oh my god, there's so many words. I thought you said he asked we find someone fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. She asked if we use our best judgment. Besides, we send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. We can't risk that right now. So, can I come in? It's very hot and I'm a little bit thirsty. A little tired too. Oh yeah, okay, so there's shadow because we're not talking. Darn. I thought that was like a little feature they put in. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. What do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing, I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home, they call me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. They made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it. My name rhymes with gray. It's just, they call me lots of names. Since the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name she felt best suited her. You think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. Oh, I can name her now? Oh my god. Ooh. Shay, Zay, May, Kay, Day, Faye. I like Zay. Her name could be Zay, however uncommon it may be. Exactly. That's why I wanted to be Zay. Because she kind of looks uncommon. I've never seen anything like her is what I'm saying. Let's do that one. Suggest the stowaway's girl name is Zay. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Why, that's it. My name is Zay. My name is Zay. Where I am from, they call me Zay the Poxy. But I guess you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. Your fellow exiles decide to bring Zay along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustion, so you take her in and show her somewhere she can rest. I'm gonna like her. I think I'm gonna like her. Zay joined the group. She's tired but excited. Watch me forget her name, even though I named her basically. Let's see. Okay, she's over here. Let's see. She seems to have something on her mind. Zay seems to be recovering well since you found her. She seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, mister. You're the one who knew my name, and you guessed it right, you did. Thank you for helping. Thank you for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I am older by 3 weeks and giving him a hard time. Little brother, I call him. He is a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times. I don't like it very much, but he is family. I am happy to be here with my family. I thought I had lost them all again. Oh, but we have stopped now, haven't we? Then I should go outside to dance in case the scribes are watching. Bye, mister! Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. She's weird. I like that. What about that figure? Let me get back in. See if I can talk to that guy. Oi! At certain junctures, you may have to choose from several vocations. Ways in which you could make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Interesting. So we could... Okay, so... There's the option of foraging for resources, which might be a talisman. Mentor a companion. Oh, only one of them? Study in private. Hone your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. What? Interact to study in private at this time. That kinda... Ooh. Choices, man. It's either it could be a talisman. I think I'll not do this one, because they gain experience, and if they level up, then they'll automatically get some more stuff, and maybe dialogue options along the way will give them more stuff. So I think I'm going to study in private and do that one. You find it relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention, though greater understanding comes with the reader's influence. An ancient manuscript revealing a mystic path to freedom from the downside. For centuries, the teaching of these 8 scribes have been passed down through the oral tradition alone. A tribute to bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. The Triumvir whose reader is well attuned to the book has an inert edge against his adversaries. So I can level these guys up in the versus mode, I think. Focus on which aspects of the Book of Rites. Ooh, it's teaching their wisdom, which is banishment. Yep. Each point of hope slightly reduces your fellow exile's banishment duration during rites. Currently rank 1 of 2. Its authors and their powers. Slightly faster. Okay. Each point presence allow reducing the size. Oh, that's really useful. That would be really useful. It's between hope and presence. The quickness would be good too for Jodiel. Let's do hope. Concentrate on the substance of the words and teachings of the Book of Rites, such as you understand them thus far. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or within, you cannot tell. Sweet. Each rank raises your fellow exiles' hope, making them return from banishment more quickly. All Nightwings gain 1 hope. Attributes, bonuses you bestow on all your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. Okay, finish studying. For this, 1 second. Got it, I think. I don't know. Things are quick. Zay's behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the dirty flats of Falfat. I think he gives it to her. The south route across the Jummer Valley is riddled with barren rock and bone. Even the wild curs of the valley avoid the oppressive heat of this place. This was a path that Jummer Manymane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence, him and all his friends, here in the sand, in the air, and all about? The 6 of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief. An Alpha Chief that united the curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. At first you pay a little heed, though later you observed your fellow exiles seemed to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Companions gained 1 quickness for the next rite. What's this? Where you can trade your foraged goods for things of greater value. Hey guys, how's it going, Mr. Greentail? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, it's going. He's a traveling sales creature and proprietor of the downside slug market. Say, how come you've set up all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's just say, you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block and so. As Ron keeps blathering, Ruki signals you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something here connected to this rights business. If you can spot it, should be able to pawn off some of our stuff to make the trade. And don't even worry about Falcon, Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me I want. That plain parcel you got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. Drag plain parcel to Ron's stash. He's making noises. Okay. 300 coins, you shall have 40 in total. No, 30. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, you know, I'll take it, Mr. Greentail, although you drive a pretty hard bargain. Now, you gonna take something off my hands here, or what? Okay. He's making noises, this is weirding me out. After being banished an adversary, the barrier's chance to return immediately. All these seem really good, like nothing seems like it'd be a waste to buy. It's the middleman. And since, like, since Jardo's a slower one, he's more like the 25 one, I think I'd want him back. Ricky indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Okay. Deal. See, Mr. Greentail, and your friend here too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know? Him? What do you mean, him? I'm a girl! Am I? Hedwin motions for you to join him. While his manner is easygoing as ever, you sense he is searching for the right words for what he's about to say. You asked what I did to get thrown in here. I figured I'd tell you. The others know. I was on the blood border for several years, an outrider. No real rank, but a pretty important job. Whenever the harps were swooped in, it was up to me to raise the alarm. The northern edge of the Commonwealth is a flat and vulnerable expanse. The high wing remnant seize upon it at every opportunity from the cover of clouds or darkness. A winged race, also known as the high wing remnants, at the war of the Commonwealth. They are coarse as their feathers, they hold themselves superior. Okay. One day the harps came without warning, no alarm. It was a slaughter. So I heard, because I wasn't there. I was with one of them. Look, it's a story for another time. The point is, they branded me, Hedwin the deserter, before they sent me here. I didn't want to fight. I abandoned my post. My friends, they paid dearly for it. I ended up down here. Hedwin looks at you as a smile reappears. It's not something I like to talk about, as you can tell, but I know that you've been wondering, and you deserve to know. I made a promise to you earlier when we first met, that you'd go free as well if any of us go free. That promise might not carry that much weight. I guess it's coming from a deserter. Anyway, that's all. Thank you for hearing me out. There's not much good in here. There's not much good here than downside, but at least the past is behind us. It leaves you there to consider his words. How many nations did I scorn in the name of Solmer? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Those questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our domination grew. Our dominion. The Emperor Solmer paid all this little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only that for which was before him. One day he learned of such a thing as to benefit his name, and vowed to seek it out.
Reader, what brings you to the spring of Jomir? Why, it must have been the stars. Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3.
I have to choose.
The rules of the rites were not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate. They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
Yeah, of course. The sky burns bright once more as your next adversaries and the rites approach. Their apparent leader is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Night Wings. I am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Ulmer. He is an honorable old cur bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. He is the dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else. We need not grieve them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first we offer you a token of good faith and show of appreciation that Nightwings have returned. Dalbert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands you a small talisman. Talisman crest, alright! Grants the bearer 2 quickness. Thank him and begin. Thank you, sir. Very kind of you. The cur was very kind, and his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat them. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct it right, but we've got 4 now, besides the reader. This ought to be his call. Am I a girl or am I a guy? If someone has to stand aside this time, I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. You ought to be the reader's call, remember? Well then, reader, who shall it be? Oh boy. This is not what I wanted. Oh dear.
Begin.
I was trying to... Oh my god. I was trying to stand there. Oh, dang.
Inauspicious start.
Bop. I always slide past it. I can't control Ruki. Look forth, my son. The waters of Jorm Minimane bring blessings onto this cave. Onto this eve, perhaps our chance has come at last. We need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please, keep fighting. What is that? Collect moon drops. Okay. Ah, darn. Zay isn't doing a lot. Let's let her do something. Oh, she's a crazy sprint. Hold up. Right past you.
Zay plunged into the Pyre.
He says her name too? Oh my god. They thought of everything, dude.
Like that, and we are finished here. The Night Wings prevail. Perhaps they do deserve their freedom, after all.
Darn straight.
Perhaps you shan't be quite so fortunate next time.
Exiles of the Night Wings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I failed you. Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained and nothing else. Now let us go forth, my son, if I am weary once again. So he still gained experience despite not being in there, which I like when a game does that. Hello? Excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed, What is the matter with you? It is against the rights for us to even speak like this. I did not know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me, but then all this is very new to me, and so I thought maybe... You cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. But I have to go. Wait, Oliver, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? Wait. Oh, he's gone. The stranger just vanished. As you return to the wagon, after thwarting the fate, you notice Joe Dario tenses up and frown. An honorable determined to uphold the traditions of the rights, led by the Colonel Dalbert Onhart with the help of his adopted son, the savage Almer the Helpless. Where did he go? Who? Wait, the sleeping guy? The minstrel. He's gone. You see, it's true. There is no trace of the lone minstrel who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You join the others and search for him outside. I have to determine the location of the next right. Okay, got it. Oh my god, what is that one? Towards the Karim of Harib, then? According to the stars, the next right shall soon commence here. The accursed M here fell the mighty born Titan, Shaq 6 soldiers. After vanquishing the fate in the right last night, you find Hedwin off on his own. You sense he wanted to talk to you about your decisions to exclude him from the conducting. I didn't want to! I guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me doing the right. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. I don't know what's more intense, participating in the right or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to make sure we're ready to move. I didn't want to leave him out. I wanted to leave Ruki out. So we could have equal setting across the board. He departs to check on the things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Your fellow exiles' living quarters are functional, but little else. This bundle of sticks, Zay insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. I'm still wondering if this thing's dead or not. Oh, no, he's alive. He's alive. He's good. Oh, that's cool. What? No way. No way. Oh my gosh. You travel through the stark badlands of Glue Hive. Headwind seems more ill at ease than usual. There's no sign of the missing minstrel. The north route across the jungle lands passes the remains of Hive Titan. Sorry about this, Jody. We had a hunch he must have come this way. But that our hunches could be more dependable, but do not fear. We shall find him yet. Sounds like a hunch to me. More of a promise. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming. They're coming for us. We have to be ready. We have to. Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Prepare for the night. Must mean the howlers, right? I think that's what they call them. Howlers, yep. Lots of them. Zay intends to help fend off the howlers. Okay. New game mechanic. Maybe not, maybe it might just be another right, who knows. Or not. At least X when flashing the power jump. More I think. Oh, there's many more? Oh, here they come, here they come. Oh, they're coming from all sides. That ain't good. No. Oh, crap. That's a lot of them. Oh, God. Is it over now at last? I think it is, I think it is. Oh, those poor and wretched beasts. Just then, Zay spots something creeping towards her. Whoa, what? What? A ferocious creature. The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble over to check on Zay. You find her in one piece along with an unfamiliar little face. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? There's just a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by drive him standards. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. The drive him seems both excited and frustrated by something. Try to understand him. The drive him seems to have history with your black wagon. You're beginning to understand him. You cannot understand the usual drive him. The drive him recognizes you as a new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. The drive him seems satisfied at having gotten through to you, and you explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along. Inside the wagon, the other drive him stare at him with something like reverence. The drive him joined you seems to know his way around. Okay, hello there. He seems to have something on his mind. You can see the little imp has made himself a home. He rushes right up to you. Your new imp companion seems very pleased to be in the wagon. He indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. What in the world? Oh wait, oh, I didn't know the guy. He plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. He looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. He seems to be saying he is happy to be where he belongs and he urges you to keep going. He bounds out towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. There's someone on the roof. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, though a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then, the imp rushes out towards whomever it is. The imp is very wrought up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. I knew it was him! Tizo, it is good to see you. And he found the others, even faster than expected. But like, when he said cloak, and he had a hat, I think he said it had a hat, I had to be him. Who else would it have been? Well, someone else. He is a venerable drive imp who seemed to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's black wagon. The imp called Tizo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are. Or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have? Hello indeed. You had us worried when you took off. I should knock him back into his slumber. I did not aim to cause you much concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client that the Nightwings have returned. Your client? Aye, my client, Sandalwood. He's a point of contact, as I understand. You did not find his wagon by mistake? The apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwyn, Jodariel, and Ruki. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. Would that be alright? Hedwyn and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, Mistral. You got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. He appears to be a traveling musician, yet seems to be connected with the rites. Oh, so he's going to be like our jukebox, like in Transistor. Or Bastion. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon with your fellow exiles. Alright, sweet. What have you got to say, sir? Lone Minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. He's very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You shall read something in the book of rights, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, for I spoke too soon. Suffice it that I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. The Lone Minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. Let's see. I knew it was a fool's errand. My liege, he would not listen. He insisted to bestow a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it. Whispered in his ear by Helmer Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted side. With that I slew the man myself. He was a simple yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Okay. Oh, hey guys! Fancy running into you this side of the sand? So what can I do for you? Ron, how'd you make it all the way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't you just give up all my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, seeing as you've been such good customers and all, is provide for you a sample of a little something you might like. Here, check this out. Seeing as you brought that Mooncrest thinger for me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this. I can get more if you want. Received a pinch of stardust. It does seem useful. Raises the rank of certain talismans. What? 1. Wow. Thank Ron for the sample, of course. Interact with Ron to quiet him down. Oh. Let's stop him from talking so much while you try to make decisions. That's clever. They thought of everything, didn't they? That's how you get a repeat customer there, Dad. You give him a deal.